Hey guys, Dennis Kaye here. Hey, listen, we've talked a little bit lately about the traffic issue in San Pedro. I wanted to address that in a little bit more depth and explain some really good news as far as how the government of Belize is looking to move some of that traffic outside of San Pedro Town and, sort of spread this out around the island so we don't have the back traffic issues that we currently have. First of all, San Pedro was laid out a long time ago, before there were golf carts or cars or even bicycles on the island. San Pedro was just a little fishing village. So as a point of reference, if you've ever been to Europe and you go into some of these old towns, the old towns of the old towns, right? So if you go into the heart of Nice, you find these little narrow streets. Those were never meant for cars. Those are meant for foot traffic only. If you go into other parts of Europe, for example, in Prague, you have the old town. In Rome, you have an old town. Most of the time, you're going to find very narrow streets. Why? Because at the time those cities were laid out, there were no cars. There was, basically maybe a little wagon that you pulled with a horse, maybe, if that. So San Pedro Town, small fishing village, it wasn't meant to grow and expand like we're seeing now on the island. And one of the things right now you'll see is a lot of the ferry traffic that brings guests in, for example, from Caye, from Belize City. All of that ends up downtown and there's no parking there. So for example, if I wanted to jump on a water taxi and go to Belize City, I can't find any parking. There's nowhere. I can drive around for a half hour downtown. I can't park my golf cart anywhere. So what this is exciting news. This is a new water taxi terminal that's being built about 3/4 of a mile south of town. And it's right here in between the Belize Yacht Club and the brand new Marriott project that's being built. So there's right now currently a Marriott on the island. It's Alaya, beautiful property. Search my YouTube channel, you see videos of that. This is a new Marriott property. And then here is a new water taxi terminal being built. And this here will be their main office and a lot of parking. So you're gonna be able to park here also for taxis, picking up guests, dropping off guests. It's gonna take a lot of that congestion away from downtown. And it kind of makes sense because some people coming to the island, they're not even gonna go through San Pedro Town. They're gonna be staying at resorts south of town, maybe Mahogany Bay, Victoria House, Ho Chan, all these kind of things south. So, get some of that traffic out. Now, some will eventually, obviously, make its way through San Pedro going to the north, but at least the congestion, the offloading and loading of the boats will happen far from town. It's 3/4 of a mile, but at least they have a nice area here, so it's not going to be so much traffic coming to and from. So this is great news, guys, and I'm always looking out for areas like this. Another thing that makes this island in the path of progress is figuring out, okay, where is the next north side ferry terminal going to be? Where is the next north side airport going to be, or airstrip? Find those areas and then invest in those areas, because now those are the areas that are going to be the main hubs. I talked a little bit about the gas station being built at the turnoff to Secret Beach. You guys find any good deals and property around there, buy and hold. That's going to anchor that spot. So lots of good stuff going on the island. I appreciate you watching. I'm trying to give you as many updates as I can so that you're informed. Many of you might not be ready to buy yet, but that's okay. The more you watch my channel over the months and years, you're going to have a good feel as far as the development on the island, where it's going, and where you might actually want to end up yourself. All right, take care. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.